All right, it is TTM time. First, I want to tell you, I got one this week that I was really looking forward to, and I put it someplace and I can't find it. It is, Victor will like this, and some of you other Yankee fans, Yankees cards, and some of you other wonderful Yankees fans will say you love this. I got Susan Waldman on a 92 hologram. Kind of excited about that. You know, she's been a broadcaster for a long time. She is the first female to ever broadcast a World Series game. So I got that, and I was very, very, very happy with that. Let me show you the other ones that I got this week, including today. Like I said, I'm behind on videos, man. It is what it is. Anyways, this one's going back out. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to write the letter. This is a 69 rookie stars of the Houston Astros, Mr. Skip Gwynn. I am sending it back out to Tom Griffin as soon as I'm done making this video. Next one. This one came in today. Came out really nice, actually. Again, not the greatest pitcher in the world. I really don't care. This is an 82 tops of Mr. Ricky Keaton. Came out really nice. He has a really nice signature. And then, this is a 71 tops, Atlanta Braves second baseman, Mr. Marv Stale. Signed it in, pen, and I usually not all excited about pen, but it really did come out nice. So, that's a good thing. That's not one. And then, this is a 69 tops. His son played third base for the Blue Jays for many years. Was a really good third baseman. This guy was a pitcher for the Houston. For the Oakland A's, Mr. Ed Sprague. The original Ed Sprague. So, there you go. And then this is a 67 tops, yeah. Wow, I'm losing my mind here. This guy was a outfielder for the Washington Senators. Really quick return, actually. He signed it to me, Mr. Fred Valentine. And then this was another quick return. This guy was an outfielder for the Dodgers. Mr. Jim Barbieri on a 67. And then we'll stick with baseball. I'll get to the football in a little bit. This guy, I like the story on this guy. This guy was a first baseman for the Braves. He then became a New York City fireman. Him and his son, and he heard about 9/11, and he ended up going down and working at 9/11 for a very long time, and did some really, really good work on 9/11. And then he was a spokesman, and he also is in recovery like I am. And he does a lot of speeches for AA and a lot of other things. So, was really happy when I read his story, and I had to send this to him. Mr. Frank Tepedino. Again, not the greatest player in the world, but I mean, when I read his story, it's just a great story. This one, Mike O will like this one, and Caesar, and Ed from Whisker Griff, and Bob from Sports Card 25. And some of you other guys. This guy was a manager for the Philadelphia Phillies. Got an RTS from him, and then I found a good address for him. Mr. John Felsky on an 86 tops. Then this one I really liked. Wrote him a letter about my dad and how he liked baseball and how he was his favorite umpire. I sent these out with all my other umpire stuff. This one took a little bit longer, but it was worth the wait. Yankee fans love this guy. He was at the center of the Jeffrey Mayer incident. If you know about that one, Mr. Rich Garcia. So that one's cool. And he also included a 4x6. It's signed in my dad's honor. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that. Then I have a 67 Topps shortstop for the Cleveland Indians, Mr. Larry Brown. And I have a pitcher for the Washington Senators. This is a 71 Topps. Really nice shape on this 71. Pretty sharp corners for a 71, and not too many dings. Mr. Casey Cox. That came out really nice. And my final baseball is a 1966 Topps. This guy was a pitcher, not for very long, but for the Chicago White Sox, Mr. Greg Bolo. So those are the baseball. And then I got three footballs that I'm really, really happy about. First one is a 58 Topps. This guy was a offensive guard for the Super Bowl champion just the football champion Giants, Mr. Al Berry. Came out really good. This guy should be a Hall of Famer. This guy is a 9-time Pro Bowler. How a 9-time Pro Bowler is not in the Hall of Fame is absolutely beside me. I don't get it. 69 Topps. This guy is a great TTM signer. If you've got any cards, send them to him. Very quick. And he inscribed 9-time Pro Bowler Mr. Maxie Bond. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely. And then this guy, this is the first signing I've seen from this guy. Found him through LinkedIn. Anybody like their address, his address, just ask me and I'll give it to you. Found the address on LinkedIn, and it didn't take him very long. He wrote me a nice note. This guy was a pretty good running back for Stanford, and then he came into the NFL. Really good pass catching back for the Denver Broncos, Mr. Glenn Milborn. Really came out nice. And a really good guy. Like I said, he wrote me a nice note. And I said I hadn't seen it. There she is, Miss Susan Waldman. Really cool. I'm very, very happy about that. So that is my week. That's what I get when I'm away for a week. I'll probably have the same thing next week. Hope all of you guys have a great week and a great TTM day. And you know, as Pepino Man says, love the hobby, people. Love the hobby, people. Talk to you.